Hi, I'm Dr. Humeira Badsha and I'm a rheumatology specialist in Dubai. I have about 16 years of experience as a rheumatologist in the United States, Singapore and the UAE, and I'm also part of the Anlean Ambassador Board. In this 2-minute video, I will dispel the myths surrounding the disease. I'm not here to scare you, rather help you understand how you can help yourself and your family and friends. The World Health Organization has identified osteoporosis as a major public health issue, and here in the Middle East, we have one of the poorest bone health records worldwide. Women are more likely to develop the disease, and 1 in 3 women in the region is at risk. That's 1 in 3. So if there is you, your mother, and your sister, one of you could be affected. So you think you know what osteoporosis is? Maybe you think of it as just affecting older people or a disease that is rare and not serious. This is not true. Osteoporosis is a bone disease and it develops over time when bones lose minerals such as calcium and the bones cannot replace them fast enough to keep the bones healthy. As a result, bones become thinner and less dense. These bones become weak and are prone to fracture. And these fractures can cause pain and muscle weakness and the upper spine to curve. It is also important to realize that these fractures can also cause sufferers long-term disability and they can even die prematurely in some cases. Bone mass, which is the measure of bone strength, is built throughout life and peaks at age 30. If you are only starting to think about looking after your bones after the age of 30, you will have lost the best opportunity to protect yourself against developing osteopenia, thinning bones, or osteoporosis later in life. The prevalence of the disease in the Middle East is really worrying, and women and young people in particular need to be aware how serious it is. So, how do you prevent the disease? Your bones need both calcium and vitamin D to build strong bones. The most effective way to get the required amount of calcium is to drink 4 glasses of regular milk. In addition, you need sun exposure of anywhere between 20 to 45 minutes to get the required vitamin D absorption. An alternative is to get your requirements of calcium is to drink only 2 glasses of fortified milk such as Anlean milk per day, which also contains vitamin D. It's worth bearing in mind that not all exercises are able to prevent osteoporosis. You need to focus on weight-bearing exercises such as walking, running, or yoga. Speak to your local gym or a personal trainer to devise a routine that will keep you motivated. If you think you might be at risk of low bone density, you should or could get your bones scanned. It's quick and painless. It's a heel ultrasound scan that takes just a few minutes to complete and will give you a good indication of how your bones are doing. Anlean offers free bone scanning at various locations in the GCC, so keep an eye out on bonehealtharabia.com for updates on the latest events nearest to you. If you want to know more, bonehealtharabia.com has loads of interesting and accessible information about the disease, or drop me a line in the Ask the Ambassador section. If you have a question, just ask. It's likely others will be wondering the same.